Hello everyone. Our subject is Thermal Engineering 1. At syllabus Unit 1, Gas and Steam Power Cycles. Our objectives of the subject is to evaluate and performance analysis of the performance of the gas power cycles. Then developing the cycles which is made by the assumptions. Then review the operations of the each individual cycles to analyze the efficiency and power. Next, solve the problem based on our based on our recovered cycles and power of the systems. Then air standard assumptions. We have the working fluid of the all the power cycles are used as air as a fluid, then which is continuously circulated to the closed loop and always behaved as the ideal gas. This is our major assumptions. Then all the process are make up to cycle internally as a reversible process. Then combustion processes takes place at the heat addition process from the any external sources, because for example in combustion process heat is produced, which means fuel is burned. This heat addition source is from the external sources. Then exhaust process placed at the heat rejection process, which means the exhaust gas is having some amount of temperature from the after the engine operations. Then go to next slide. Next, Otto cycle or constant volume cycle. This cycle is having a 4 processes. First process, constant isentropic compression, which takes place at the piston is take the compression put increase the pressure on the air fuel mixture. Then process 2 to 3, constant volume heat addition, which means volume remains constant, pressure and temperature will be increased. Then process 3 to 4 is isentropic expansion process. In this process, piston is moving from top dead center to bottom dead center. Always increase the volume and reduce the temperature as well as pressure. Then process 4 to 1 as the constant volume heat rejection. From the piston movement from top dead center to bottom dead center, piston is rested as the bottom dead center. Then the exhaust valve will open. Then the remaining air in the combustion chamber is removed, or cylinder is removed from the exhaust port to exhaust gas is having some amount of heat. This heat will be removed from the cylinder. This is the constant volume heat rejection process. Then the first diagram of the cylinder is represented. Both the inlet valve will be open, which requires piston is moved from top dead center to bottom dead center. Then second diagram, power or expansion stroke represents the piston moves from bottom dead center to top dead center, which means air fuel mixture is in the cylinder. Then the piston is used to compress the both the air fuel mixture. Then third exam represents the piston moves from top dead center to bottom dead center, because power will takes place at this diagram. Then if the air fuel mixture is expanded due to the operation of heat, in addition of heat addition process, air fuel mixture is expanded from the cylinder. This will be moves the piston from top dead center to bottom dead center. Fourth diagram represents the piston moves from bottom dead center to top dead center, which takes place at the Exhaust valve takes place from exhaust gas takes out from the cylinder. Then this is the schematic representation of two-stroke reciprocating engine, which means which represents the we have used auto cycle for four-stroke engines only. What is the difference between two-stroke and four-stroke revolution is in piston, one stroke takes one operation which is made by the one operation. This is called as the four-stroke engine. One piston movement takes the two operation, which means both compression and heat addition process, which takes place in the one stroke of the piston movement, which is called as the two-stroke engine. This is the difference between two-stroke and four-stroke engine. This is the TS diagram for the Otto cycle, which means process 1 to 2 same isentropic. Process 1 to 2 is the isentropic compression process, which takes place temperature rise from T1 to temperature T2, temperature increases. Then process 2 to 3 is the constant volume heat addition process, which means heat added to the air fuel mixture. Then the temperature T2 increases the temperature T3. Then as well as the entropy will be increased. Then process 3 to 4 as the constant isentropic expansion process. In this process, both isentropic expansion takes place at the cylinder. Both temperature and pressure will be in drop. So temperature drops from T3 to T4. Then final process, constant volume heat rejection process, which means heat is removed from the cylinder 4 to 1. So volume will be increases to decrease the temperature. This is the final process, and this is the TS diagram for constant volume or Otto cycle. Next topic is diesel cycle or constant pressure cycle. In this diesel cycle having a same four process. Process 1 to 2 is isentropic compression process, which in this process compression will be takes. So inlet air pressure and temperature is to be increased from T1 to T2. Then process 2 to 3 is constant pressure heat addition process, which means pressure remains in constant but the temperature will be raised, which means in diesel engines we have used only the spark plugs, fuel injectors, no spark plugs. So fuel will be fired only the usage of high pressure, which means in air fuel mixture is having cylinder is having the air fuel mixture. In this air fuel mixture is compressed to high pressure, it will be fire automatically. This is required to increase the heat addition to the cylinder. This takes place in process 2 to 3. Then process 3 to 4 is isentropic expansion, as well as piston moves from top dead center to bottom dead center. Both pressure and temperature is to be drops. Then process 4 to 1 as constant volume heat rejection, which means volume will be in same constant, but heat will be removed from the cylinder. This is the PV diagram. Then TS diagram. TS diagram is same as the process. Process 1 to 2 represents the isentropic compression process. Compression takes place in the cylinder. So temperature will be rise from temperature T1 to T2. Then process 2 to 3 constant pressure heat addition, which means pressure remains in constant, temperature is rise from T2 to T3. Then 3 to 4 isentropic expansion, same place, same process, temperature decreases from T3 to T4, as well as pressure will be decreases. Then process 4 to 1 as constant volume heat rejection process. In this process volume remains constant, but temperature and pressure will be drops. Then go to next topic, dual cycle. Dual cycle is the both combination of the both Otto and diesel cycle, which means in this process is having the 5 cycles. We are seeing in the PV diagram. Process 1 to 2 as isentropic compression process, as well same for the both diesel and Otto cycles. Temperature is rise from T1 to T2, as well as pressure is rise from P1 to P2. Then process 2 to X as the constant volume heat addition. In this process volume remains constant, but temperature will be added to the air. Then process X to 3 as the constant pressure heat addition. In this process pressure remains constant, but temperature is added to the air. Then process 3 to 4 isentropic expansion. In this process piston is expanded to the cylinder, so pressure and temperature will be decreases. Then process 4 to 1 is the constant volume heat rejection. In this process heat is removed from the cylinder or through the exhaust port. This is the process to more efficient than the both diesel and Otto cycles, but this cycle is having the more difficult to operate or maintain to the engines. Our next topic is Brayton cycle. Brayton cycles are Joule cycles. Brayton cycle is used for the power production by using the turbine as the major source, which means in this Brayton cycle having a same 4 process, but this is the in the cycle having the 2 constant pressure process, so which means pressure is takes place in the important role for Brayton cycle. Then see the first diagram. Open cycle gas turbine engine, fresh air inlet to the compressor, which means compressor is used to compress the fresh air, so pressure will be rise from P1 to P2. This is the process 1 to 2 isentropic compression process. Then 2 to 3 as the combustion chamber. Our 2 to 3 process is constant pressure heat addition, which means combustion chamber takes place the heat addition process, which means the pressure remains in constant. Then process 3 to 4 as turbine. Our process is 3 to 4 is isentropic expansion, which means the purpose of turbine is used to expand the air or steam like anything. So expansion is the major role for turbine. So pressure, temperature and volume to be increases, then pressure and temperature to decreases. Then process 4 to 1 as the same isentropic compression. Our process 4 to 1 is the constant pressure heat rejection process. Same, which means first diagram having the open cycle, second diagram closed cycle. Same concept. Pressure remains constant in heat exchanger, but the heat will be exchanged from one line to another line by using the heat exchanger. In heat exchanger, heat transfer from the one pipe to another pipe, both are parallel or counter flow, that is no problem. In heat exchanger, heat transfer from one pipe to another pipe. In this operation, pressure remains in constant. This PV diagram represents the process 1 to 2 is isentropic compression process. Then 2 to 3 as the constant pressure heat rejection process. Then 3 to 4 isentropic expansion process. Then 4 to 1 as the constant pressure heat rejection process. Same as well as the TS diagram.